We are anonymous, and this is our edict to the government of the State of Israel. Israel, because of your most recent act of military aggression against the Palestinian people in Gaza, the world is watching you, but Anonymous has always been watching. We were merciful and gave you plenty of time to change, but no more. Through your treachery and degradation of basic inalienable rights including the right to live without fear, the right to own property and the right to free speech which includes access to the internet, you have defiled what we value most. We see through your ploy kept alive through your elaborate public deception. When you made your most recent ultimatum that was essentially a public defecation on the rights of millions of Palestinians to freely access the internet, you have crossed our red line. These threats will not be tolerated. We are anonymous. No one shuts down the internet on our watch. The denial of service attacks and removal of web pages which currently riddle the corrupt factions within your government are but testaments to prove this. Hence we have returned and this time brought with us the eyes of the world, eyes that have witnessed your war crimes. Your use of chemical weapons and other means to suppress dissent clearly violate the Geneva Conventions. But your roots are deep and your control vast. Anonymous recognizes that you have manipulated the corporate media and bought political seats in countries afar, particularly in the United States. This has bought you a considerable amount of time. But the clock is ticking. History teaches that no injustice goes unpunished. We were patient. We gave you plenty of time. We watched and waited, prayed and hoped. But our patience was met with ignorance. So here is our decree. Anonymous will change the tide of public opinion so that henceforth when an individual searches for Israel on the internet they will be confronted with the truth. That Israel is a state conceived in illegitimacy built upon the foundations of Zionist ideology, governing accordingly under the facade of a democracy. We will make the Israeli atrocities trend and you can help. You don't need to be a hacker or break any laws. All you have to do is break your silence. A simple tweet under the hashtag Israel or a Facebook post will suffice. Educate your friends, and spread the word that Israel is the aggressor and we victims of her lies. To remain silent is to reject the overture of freedom. But remember that there is a point when good men do nothing that evil prevails. We will stand for Palestine. United as one. Divided by zero. We warned you. You should have listened. We are anonymous. We are legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget. This is the first step of many. Expect us.